This sounds like 100% like a scam to me.
Rebecca Schimmel.
Rebecca Schimmel. How come you want to talk to Rebecca Schimmel?
Well, my name is Nan, and I am calling regarding her investment with G because we mailed the proxy materials for the shareholders meeting, and we wanted to confirm she received this information.
Well, I'm her attorney, so I can speak for her. I have power of attorney. I'm representing her. I can speak for her.
Oh, that's perfect, sir. Just for the record, are you stating that you're authorized to vote on behalf of the shareholder?
Well, tell me what stock we're talking about here.
Oh, this is Goldman Sachs Technology Opportunities Fund.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so
And
you tell me about this proxy. You're talking about proxy voting. Is that what you're asking me about here?
yes, that's right, sir. We're calling just to make sure she received the proxy materials and to offer the option of voting over the phone.
So, what would she need to do to verify that you are talking to the right people? What do we need some identification to tell you that, or what? How are you verifying that you're calling the right people?
Oh, well, we have the information I have about her and her address. That's how we usually confirm it's her.
Oh, I see.
The shareholder that we're talking to.
I see. Well, I deal extensively in stocks and bonds and the various instruments of that type, and I've never had anyone call me on the phone asking for me or one of my clients to give permission for a proxy or any type of voting approval on the telephone. It's usually done in writing. It's usually done by certified mail. This is highly unusual. So tell me more about how your operation works.
Yes, we call the shareholders, well, we mailed the information some time ago, so we usually just call the shareholders that take longer to cast a vote, because sometimes it is because they didn't receive the mail, or maybe they have any other issue, so we offer the option to do it over the phone in case they don't want to do it through the mail or online. We also offer the option to do it over the phone.
Well, 2 points here. Well, my client has never received anything from you regarding this matter, and you really have no proof. You might be calling John Doe and not even know that you're calling the right person. Some person may be voting in an irregular or illegal manner. So how do you verify that you're actually getting a vote from the proper person?
Oh, as I mentioned, regarding the confirmation we ask the shareholder to provide the information we have on file about the address, so that's how we usually confirm it's the correct shareholder. And if there is something different from the address, we cannot take the vote.
Okay, so what is the address you have listed?
Oh, no, I cannot provide that information, sir.
I'm her attorney. So you can't provide that. So how do I know that you are indeed who you represent?
Well, that's why we offer these as an option in case the shareholder doesn't trust that we are legit. We just call, we can send the information through email regarding the proposals, and that's basically all we can do. It's up to the shareholder if they want to trust us or not.
Well, email has no more legal validity than a telephone call. So only thing is certified mail is the only way you would be able to do this. And so it sounds very much like you're scamming people to me.
No, sir, not at all. Actually, just let me get the date that we sent the proxy materials for you to know.
Well, it wasn't sent by certified. Nonetheless, it was not sent by certified mail. So that's the key thing.
Yes, it was.
Well, it wasn't, because I would have known if she'd have received it, but she did not receive it. It did not come by certified mail. I can assure you of that.
Well, it was mailed since October 24th to the address I told you is in Canada.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying that, but I have no. We keep very extensive records here. My client has quite a large amount of money in her portfolio, in stocks and bonds, and we received nothing from you. I would know right off firsthand if I received something from you, especially certified mail. And I received nothing along that line. So this sounds very suspicious to me. And now who do you say you represent? Do you represent some kind of a firm representing this major Goldman Sachs firm?
Right.
Is that who you're representing?
Yeah, I work. I work for Block, but we are retained by Goldman Sachs. We
see.
can call the shareholders.
I see. Well, I'll tell you how I know this is a scam, because I know my client has absolutely none investment in Goldman Sachs. I can tell you that for a fact.
Oh, so it might be the wrong number, sir.
You called me the wrong number. See, that's how it works, because you actually called the wrong person, and I could have given you a quote unquote proxy vote in an irregular and very illegal manner, and yet you are willing to take that. This sounds like 100% like a scam to me. I just got to tell you. What's your name again?
My name is Neil.
And now, could I get your Social Security number so I can verify that is actually you talking to me?
Oh, no, sorry, sir. I cannot provide that information to anyone.
That's right.
That's personal information.
Yeah, of course not. See, and that's where you want me to provide personal information for my client, yet
well, I already have the personal information, like her name and address.
And
how we confirm if it's a shareholder or not.
Actually, you called. I don't even know this person, this Rebecca person you're calling. This is not even a client of mine. I'm just saying this to you and jerking you along. And that's exactly how I know this is a scam. I never heard of this person you claim to be calling at all.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. So I'm not calling to cancel.
Well, you're calling to the city. You're calling the correct city, but I don't even know who this person is that you're saying you're calling. I don't. I am an attorney, and I do represent a lot of people, and I do represent a lot of people who have a lot of investments. But I can also assure you that this person is not. You are calling the wrong number for this person. So this is how really how many holes you have in your scam that you're working, because you aren't even calling the right person at this telephone number.
No, I'm sorry, sir. This is not a scam. You can also look for our proxy service for the company I work for. This is legit. But I do really apologize for the inconvenience. We will be removing your number from the list so we don't call you again.
That's the best thing you should do.
Sure. No problem, sir. Have a nice day.
I sure will. So I was trying to get to the end of how they're going to work this scam, and she still didn't give me that information. She didn't reveal that, but it really was a bogus scam, because it's the person she's calling for is someone I never heard of, and I'm not an attorney, and she didn't know that. But I'll tell you what, we've received numerous calls now. This is a new scam out there. So if any of you watching this know any more about this scam, write it in the comments, section, and maybe we can help each other out on what's going on with this thing. Okay, so anyway, there was that.